What's up, y'all? Tone Space coming at you again. It's going to be brief. I'm just going to show you folks. Let me turn this down a bit. I'm just going to present to you folks some good immune boosting supplements and vitamins, things that I take, things that have been recommended amidst this, supposed virus that's going on and stuff like that. So I'll get right to it, man. One of the things you want to get this, the black elderberry, right? Sambuca, this is the good brand. 1,000 mgs per serving. You want to take maybe 3 of these a day. It's good for the immune system. We have B12, good for the energy, also very good for the immune system. It's good for just keeping your immune cells active. This is the thing that kind of like, just keeps them hyped, like ready for any contenders to knock them out the box. I've been taking this recently. Now, I haven't heard about this. This is for the guys out there. It's called Testo Plus Fenugreek, which fenugreek is some type of plant that is allegedly supposed to be a natural source of testosterone. So I'm throwing this in here because, I think it's pretty dope. I'm sure it won't hinder you. You know what I mean? Boom. Vitamin D. This is one of the premier top important big boys as far as boosting your immune system. You want to rock the vitamin D. And, of course, the legend, the grand champion, vitamin C. It's the Trader Joe's version, the vitamin C complex. It has vitamin C and a couple other things, I think. What is it now? 500 mgs of vitamin C, lemon bioflavonoid complex, and Rutland. Can never get enough Rutland. Yeah, so get you some vitamin C with the bioflavonoids and the Rutland. You could tell I don't know what that is. Here's another good one, though. Turmeric. Now, from our original universe, we used to call it turmeric, but around these parts, we call it turmeric. You might find this in your kitchen. All the people that like to do the Jamaican food, the curry, the West Indian food, you might have this by way of curry powder. Contains a heavy amount of turmeric. You might just have a turmeric supplement. So you could even take like a teaspoon and down that. But you want to take at least one of these, maybe 1 to 3 a day. Very, very good for the immune system. The important thing, though, actually, you should get the supplement because what you want to look for when you get your turmeric is, where is it now? It's, okay, you want it to say standardized to 95% curcuminoids. So the curcuminoids, you want to be 95%. That's when you know you've got some good turmeric, right? And last but not least, and I'm saving this for last because I want to go into, the details of, it's a little bit elaborate, a little bit of depth to this one. It's a supplement called quercetin. Now, anybody that's been following the ins and outs of this virus and different medicinal approaches to wipe it out and to defeat it, a lot of you may know that there is this medicine that's been treating malaria for over 50 years by the name of it's by the name of chloroquine, but it also comes in a form, I think it's a more synthetic form called hydrochloroquine, right? And when you add hydrochloroquine with zepromycin, I think it is, something that they call a Z-Pack, some of you might be familiar with that. That combination has been, in small anecdotal tests, it's been a winning combination getting rid of this virus, especially early on, the early onset of symptoms. That combination has been killing it. And even people that are critical, as I understand, it's been helping. Right now, as I'm speaking and doing this, we're actually in the middle of an experiment, so to speak, in New York. I think 1,000 or something like that doses of hydrochloroquine along with something else, the Z-Pack, I believe. Don't quote me, it might be something else, but the primary ingredient, hydrochloroquine, is being tested like on a clinical trial type of form right now because some of you may know that in order for something to get FDA approved, it has to go through a clinical trial. Half people get that medicine, the other half get a placebo, and you look at the results and compare it, right? So that's going on now. To go into more depth, though, what does hydrochloroquine do? All right, zinc is considered a very good thing that knocks this virus crap out. You know what I'm saying? So you might say, oh, well, you can just take zinc supplements. Not exactly, because the way it works is the zinc that you would take in supplement form or just in your regular diet it will not get to where it needs to get to knock out this virus. So you need something what they call an ionosphere, I believe is the name. But basically it's like a vehicle that's gonna drive the zinc right to where it needs to go, right to them little crown joints, and get out of here, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Knock them joints out the box, right? So that's what hydrochloroquine does. It says zinc ionosphere or ionosphere or something like that. And what it does, it's the vehicle that gets the zinc to go where it needs to go. Now, a lot of experts are saying you don't necessarily need to take zinc in addition to the hydrochloroquine or whatever. It's just that if you take the hydrochloroquine, it'll transport the zinc that you would already have. If you have a normal amount of zinc daily in your system or whatever, it'll take that zinc that you already have and utilize it in fighting the virus. However, if you're low on zinc, you're not sure, you could always add a little supplement of zinc also. But back to quercetin, what makes this important is the root ingredient in the hydrochloroquine or the chloroquine itself is, I forget the name exactly. I think it might be another Q name. Someone in the comments can help me out and add it, because I'm sure there might be an expert that knows about this stuff and have been following it like me. There's some ingredient that is found in ginger ale, QC or something. I forget, quinoa, something like that. I forget, pardon me. But the ingredient that's found in ginger ale in a very high compacted dosage, you know what I'm saying, high density concentrated dosage, that's in the hydrochloroquine. However, in this supplement, quercetin, theoretically anyway, now they haven't done trials on this, but theoretically, this may very well do the same thing or somewhat in the direction of the same thing that the hydrochloroquine does. You know what I'm saying? Because the ingredients are basically the same. So it's theorized anyway that the quercetin will be able to transport that zinc into where it needs to go to fight those germs off on the early onset of them, specifically and most importantly. You know what I'm saying? So that's why this is a good preventive supplement. Theoretically, hopefully. But one thing for sure is it's not going to hurt you. So get you some quercetin. You see how it's spelled. And if you want to be a little extra safe, maybe a low dosage of zinc. Get a zinc supplement too, and take them together. I believe the suggested amount for both the hydrochloroquine and for the quercetin are anywhere from 500 mgs to 1,000 mgs a day, right? Now each pill here has 800 mgs, so it is highly concentrated. So I take 2. I've been taking 2 a day. You know what I'm saying? Aside from that, as you might have seen what I was doing earlier, constant exercise. If you're going to be in the crib, especially an active person like me that likes to move around and be on bikes and, do everything like that, gotta be active. Don't just sit on your ass. Or maybe you can sit on your ass. You know why? Because they also said another good thing that's good for your immunity and for fighting off this particular virus actually is sleep. They say if you sleep, I think it has something to do with the melatonin that studies have found that it has been helping against, this nonsense that's out here. You know what I'm saying? So for all you sit on your ass sleeping these people out there, hey, this is your year. Go night-night. Go night-night. You know what I'm saying? But really, though, at the very least, get adequate sleep. A lot of us can't afford 8 hours of sleep. If due to current circumstances, if that has changed for you, get at least 8 hours of sleep. Be active during the day as much as you possibly can. Hit up all types of vitamins and supplements. Get some good rest. You know what I'm saying? To everybody's help and, to everybody's health and happiness and all that good stuff right there.